Hello. I'm alive. It's incredible. Hello, Scrunjo, Ark, and Lakebane. My name's Uncle. And I arrived today to stream once again after like whatever. Oh, it only was like 2 weeks, but still. Insert name, yeah. I require a name. You see, I'm on an alt account right now. Because we're doing funny pops on an alt account. You can tell pretty easily as well. But like, yeah. Yeah. There's not much going on. I just made like a few builds. I have... Wait, is this too loud? I think this is what I used to have. Right. So, I have a few builds. This is an anarchist ER setup. Not sure if this is how I made my builds, usually with AR. This is my funny sniper setup. And yeah, this is some sociopath build, and I don't know. This was the original setup for the no firing challenge. It's just the build is now gone. This was some stealth build, I think. But yeah, I only have like 3 builds. Umfi supports CCP. Who is Umfi and what does CCP mean? Eh. Okay, whatever. It's not like horrible. Could be worse. What a name. Wait, what? Why is it like... What? Why is it censored? It says supports. It says supports. Why is it censored? Excuse me? Oh, look, now it says supports. Okay, there we go. I swear. Okay, I don't understand. It might be censored a few times. It's kind of weird. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure my game says it's actually public, because I want people to see my hours. It's like 100. It's always funny when some 100-hour dude carries someone else that have like 2k. Kinda funny. I haven't heard that notification in years. Niall, thank you for the 1 bit. Much appreciated. Also, hello Decker. Right. Loud. Gimme. Wow. So many heists to choose from. Christ. 100 bits. Oh my god. Thank you so much, dude. I'm rich. I can finally like purchase myself like a sandwich now. That's fantastic. I can actually end the stream now. I can buy something. That's great. Because like in military you get like nothing. You get like, I don't know, a bit more than 300 euro each month. Granted, you don't necessarily need much money. Because like you stay at the military, you don't have to pay for anything. You get free food. But like comparing to what I earned as a plumber, it's kinda embarrassing. Because as a plumber I earned like 1.7k, 1.8k. Alright, let's move. I wonder how this is gonna go. I haven't played this game in like ever. I need to sell my info now. Yeah. So I can keep myself alive. This is so weird. Alright. I can't change the music. I think this is good enough in terms of volume. Right. I'm now scared of copyright issues ever since the part 3 of the All-Heist solo. Like actually. Based gaming. Or like a guy from the chat. Because who no one is gonna name himself based gaming, right? Right? I don't know. I don't know what people would name themselves. Is it good not playing DS? I mean, I like DS. It's just that I haven't played this game in like ever. Wait. Oh, I get what the build is missing now. I knew I forgot something. You might notice what it was. And we're like, no DC in this game. Great. Alright. Great game. Also, I'm kinda sick. At least I've been really sick this week, and I'm still somewhat sick, so I will cough a few times. I apologize. It's gonna happen. But it's like only like really coughing. It's nothing too crazy. It could be worse. I'm not gonna lie, it's fine. Yes, I helped out Nolan in his video. He was like in his Discord server. He was like, "Wait, I need someone to play High Crime Spree with me." So Leno, thank you for the follow. And I DM'd him like immediately when I saw that. I was like, "Oi, you remember me?" And you know, I said like, "Yo, I also just happened to do High Crime Spree as well." And he was like, "Sure, let's do it. Let's play some games." Then I started up a rank of 1.7 or no, it was 1.9 million. And he was like, "Okay, this is kind of low. I might search for someone else." And I was like, "No, wait, I have a rank of 80 million. Please don't leave my cloud." Sort of at least. Because like I started up this lower rank because the high 80 million rank tends to crash. Yeah, but it worked out fine. Got some gameplay out of it. For some reason we also played like an FBI server afterwards. Like obviously I was the host. And that wait, it's two cheaters. Bruh. And I was like saying to him, "Yo, normally I would do this with VCM rushing, but because it's you, we're gonna do it loud so he can get some footage, right?" And he said, no, it's fine. Play in stealth." And I'm like, "Wait, aren't you trying to record a video or something for loud or damage or something?" And he didn't really care. And then we did another one, an airport, which is Firestar Day 1. And he never used any of that footage. I assume he just wanted to get some high crime spree boost from me, from 18 million. Because he was like really happy at the end when he finally got like in the millions of ranks because of me. So, the guy got some footage from the bank heist, and also some high crime spree rank. So, he gained. Guess we're doing build request. Also, hello, Celestina. Any shotgun you want, any SMG. I see. I don't understand though, your build has overkill aced. And you want to use SMG as well. Sure, whatever. I have to buy this. Shows how much I played on this alt account. Anarchist. What do you think about the new Taylor pack? I haven't seen it. I think you talk about this one, yeah. It's like Wild West, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's not really interesting to me. Like, I have seen it, but like, only like, you know, the images, but not in-game or anything, or like a closer look, because I don't care. I will buy it on the main account. Don't worry, I buy every single DLC there is. Regardless if it's like good or not, I just buy it. Because, you know, in the end I do support Overkill. Which you can see on my like 5 annual cost on my own account. Any shotgun? Well, I don't know what to use. I don't use shotguns. I could use Straker, that's a pretty fun weapon, honestly. Do I use? No, it's fine. I just use this. Wait, so do I have silencer skills? I do. And threat as well, okay. Oh, this might be a bit hard to get. I don't know how good this weapon is in terms of concealment. Okay, this is garbage. Wow. Yeah, this might be an issue. Yikes. Yeah, this might be an... and we can't use stack out. God damn it. I got an achievement, I got Weapon Collector. That's great. I would like to use Breaker, but Breaker has like ammo issues. Unless they like buffed it recently, but I can't recall. I don't know. I don't know what to buy. I really don't. Alright, gonna... I made a build. Isn't it amazing? It's like super lazy, barely any mods. Just doesn't like it. Wait. Auto mode? Really? This should be I don't understand. Wait, what? That is interesting. I should just use like Isma instead. I don't know. Wish I had the skins, dude. I gotta catch up on a few things here. Bane Shaker, thank you for the follow. And also, there's a build review. Might as well just do that first. How do I switch to desktop again? Here, desktop. There we go. I know how to use Streamlabs. Anchor build. I don't know. Okay, it's probably like an akimbo SMG setup, I would assume. Right. I don't understand why you have painkillers aced. That's seems kind of necessary to me, because you only have Inspired Basic. You would only really take this if you have this on Ace. Sure. This is, yeah, good enough. Usually Diehard Basic is better than Transporter, so you wanna have it like this. But it's like nothing crazy. Good enough, I guess. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, pretty basic. Molotov. I mean, obviously you don't want to use Molotov for your throwable. But yeah, the build is alright. We'll just change a few things. Mainly the painkillers one. I gotta make that build. I wanna play. This is a struggle, lads. I gotta make builds all the time. How is this? Here. Buy. Need to rebuy everything. Alright. Get some more. Come on, out of this for the Big Mac. And alright, I don't even have these. Because I need to do achievements that I don't own. Kinda funny. Alright. We have a build finally. I got shit on and asked to replace my Kimbo SMG with grenade launcher. Right. Well, like Kimbo SMGs are pretty good. Why don't you do the achievements with the viewers? I feel like that's super boring. I don't know. What's like a good heist for shotguns? Yeah, no. That's not happening. Alright, fine. You win. You win. Let me in. But it's the correct day too. Bruh, I got scammed. It's loud marked. My friend advice, I hope it helps. At least like a slightly bit. The current build, I don't know. I don't even know what is a current build and what is not a current build.
The commissar is an inconvenience which can no
Useful bots.
His time has come.
Alright, fun. We're trolling this dude. And see what he's up to. Funny, useful bot mod guy. So weird. I don't know if Coward ever used the build with Tempest Charge. He might have. I don't know. Okay, so this says lobby will click players with under 180 hours total playtime from this game. I currently have 108 hours. Not 80, 108. So I should be kicked. But no, here I am. I don't get it. What's the point of these rules when no one cares about them? Oh, there we go. I jinxed myself. You realized I was trash talking. Is voice chat on? So weird. Guess we're trolling Mr. Bad. I don't understand the meaning of these mods. I mean, like why people use them. Because people use them because they are not that good at the game. And they need a way to play that has difficulty. The thing is, you can use these mods and not get into any trouble. Oh god, this feels weird. I probably should have went for Molotovs, I realized. Because... You know, I kind of have Circ. Wow, Kimbo SMG OP. Okay, well I do have... Overkill. That guy's flying. Yeah, I swear I hate this, man. Was it only 11 bullets? Oh, because of the skills. It's the wrong skills. Okay, I got it. Load their counter. Just to make it unique, even though first time I tried on the stream. Right. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know why I have 10 ammo. It's my well, I do know, but I don't understand why. Didn't go for the skill. It's a build request. Oh well. There's a few enemies down there. At least I got Circ now, I realized. So we're good on that part. I don't know what they buffed with the Uzi update thing in the update 2020. 2020. Because they buffed SMGs and stuff, but I have not looked into it whatsoever. I don't know a single thing. Because I didn't care. Probably should have. Build doesn't have like one-shot armor. No more. Well, to be fair, I have converts, I just realized. That might change it. So yeah, I need to get converts. I'm so not used to not having converts, that's so weird to me. Could try Uzi. I'll die if I go there. Blow open the door at the floor. Okay, he has thing. Dingle dingle of C4. Hey. Bye. Now I 100 damage SMG. I mean, damage alone doesn't really mean anything. But it's probably busted, I don't know. But I definitely believe that it's a broken beyond belief now thing. Because every time Overkill tends to like buff anything... easier to even. They tend to like completely screw it over and make it way too strong just to nerf it again in a future update. Because they realized what kind of mess they created. It always has been like this. Well, most of the time at least. Like, look at the beta for the weapon damage fall off thing. But where they made the contractor like extremely OP. Just to nerf it again. I'm just not really sure what goes through their head when they balance things. Or do I have to remind you of what Leech used to be? And they thought it was fine on release. And it's still pretty strong. Not denying it's like garbage. I'm not saying it's garbage, it's still OP. I call Uzi Lions of War 2. Okay. That's a good name. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Fucking churro. Screams like crazy. He was sprung on left. That's fair. I'm just trying to stay alive. Alright, I gotcha, fam. This mask reminds me of like one of my old masks. They used to have a mask similar like this pattern as well. Also, he's playing Rust. How dare you steal my character? What video in your channel do you think you put the most amount of? See me like third. Not sure. Probably the 21 build video. Because like it has lots of editing. Really long video, like over an hour. I mean, it's 21 builds, so what do you expect? All of the perk explanations. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. I think I even say like it's my most proud video because of how much effort I put into it. Other stuff like the Goatsing Guide also had lots of effort in it, but not as much as the 21 build video in my eyes. It's just different because it's not a build video. It's a bit different because of that. And the solo one, the far more miserable one, because I saw it as well in the chat. That is one that definitely took really long time to play. But, I don't know. It's not... Playing is not editing, okay? It's different, so I don't really care. If we count in the playing time as well, then... The no firing challenge is also extremely high effort video. You know, the follow-up video to know this video. That took way too long to make as well. Both playing and editing. The editing almost has been like more difficult than the actual challenge, which is kind of funny to me. Because you would think it's the other way around, but it's not. It was the editing, which was the most difficult part. What's the worst build that you thought you would work well? I don't know. Probably like my biker build that I made for the solo, the Watchdog solo. Because I was expecting I would like, anytime someone would be like next to me I would be immediately dead. But that didn't happen. Last touch park. Because like back then I didn't really play biker, and when I first time played for that solo, it kinda like surprised me of how well it is. Info Sociopath is definitely better. I might be dead here. What? Charms, 20 achievements pops out. Or pops, yeah, pops out. That's true. Ow. Like the game at the beginning has like, you just get way too many achievements at once. It's kind of funny. Hey. Bye. Bye. And we're done already. Eh. Okay. Right. I got a friend. Did you see the new sealed auto texture? What? New seal dozer? What are you talking about? That different? The fuck? I mean, that seemed different. They removed green dozers. They made green dozers black, but removed the Z logo. So it's not a green dozer anymore. It's now a black dozer, but not. Black dozer, but less black. Yeah, look, what the fuck? That's a black dozer or a green dozer. Wait, what? I have to look into that on enemy spawner. That looked really weird. What? Why would they do this? I like I'm not using the Isma like whatsoever. I think it shows how much I don't like the Isma. Or any shotgun in that regard. I don't like shotguns. Also heard they upscaled the texture resolution to 2K. Oh great, so it's even more lag. I'll just leave. Well, that wasn't that great. But I haven't played in like 10 billion years. First game. First finished game, I might add. And garbage. As always. Gotta love it. Pog. Got a concealment boost. Right. Respawner, yes. I need to look into this. The book is possible you can grenade launcher dozer and it breaks the faceplate and glass at the same time. Wasn't that always the case? No, it probably wasn't. Can't recall. I don't remember these things. What is a shotgun dozer? Okay, that's a black dozer, right?
Fuck off, punk dozer.
That's a sketchy dozer.
Dozer killed.
That's LMG.
Night, bitch ass dozer.
There we go, that's a green dozer. What? I mean, there's still a Z on the face, but it's there. I don't understand.
You fucking piece of trash.
Why would they do this? I mean, it's still green underneath.
Fuck off, punk dozer.
So I don't know.
Sayonara, motherfucker.
This actually does seem to be different. I don't know.
Fuck off, punk dozer.
What about the minigun?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that seems to be very, pretty much
Fuck off, punk
unchanged.
dozer.
And this one is also the same. For some reason, Mech doesn't have a set in his face. Yeah. Cool. I don't understand why they would do this. Dang it, I don't want you. I want the other one.
Your ass outta here, fucking punk.
There. I don't get this. I guess King players have a funnier time now, because they have a harder time to realize what's a green dozer and whatnot when they rush out with an injector. Because usually it's pretty easy to tell what's a green dozer and what's not. Now it's... I mean, it's still... Like, it's not impossible, like, especially like on this side, but still. As a remote to revert the changes anyway. Yeah, that's expected. Bucket of alcohol, that's a great name. I approve. How do you write alcohol? There we go. I did it. Guys, I lost all of my legendary skins. I got scammed. Trust me. Hmm. Yeah. '94. Hmm. Gonna be honest, I never really used this weapon that much. Kinda excited about this. Let's just mod it and let's see what I can do. So does this build have... It does not have silencers. Okay, well. Let's just make this some loud weapon. Shall we? And I also want to have crits, so I might just remove this barrel extension again and make it a silenced weapon. God, I don't have like any attachments. Like, oh. I want to get a stock, but I can't. I don't have the achievement. It hurts. Alright, I'll just buy some weapon that has like good concealment that isn't cavity. Could use Tempest maybe. Because that one is like really easy to get for high concealment. There's almost too much. God fucking damn it. I feel like I'm broke. Like actually. I feel like I'm broke. Why not Clarion? I don't know. Dude, I don't know what weapon I should use. I haven't played this game in 10 billion years. You were asking me what weapon to use. Do you think I know? I don't know anymore. We'll use Clarion, yeah. They're good suggestion. So I have to mod every single thing because I'm at my old account. I hate it. I hate it. I should switch. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Now, let's remove this, because I probably won't need this anyway. You got you. I missed you last time when I made this build. Very crucial. You as well. And 9. Okay, great. That doesn't do anything. I don't have armor. Fantastic. 9 detection risk. Only. Guys, does someone want to play some achievements? Fine. You know what? I'll just play like this. With low blow aced. On 9 detection risk. It's such a bad build. Such unoptimized, but I just want to see the weapon. I don't want to waste that much time to make like a actual build, alright? The weapon is going to be doing fine, I'm sure. Because again, it's still Berserker, bot expertise, basic at least. It's pretty good, and crits. So, we got the damage. It's just not optimized. I could have... Why did I even go for the... Okay, whatever. Like, I wanted to get, like, a 5 detection build thing, but that didn't work. Reaper is still in the chat. What is he saying? It's like every time I see Russian chat, I have like a bad feeling. I don't know why. Okay, he made like the funny smile. We're good. Vanquish. Alright. Alright. I just don't know where I was going with this build anyway. Does have board expertise haste. Pretty good. Because I didn't need any of this. This I mean. Stuff. Undercover. That should be easy. Wonder how this weapon is gonna perform, and also this is a very nice undercover. I swear, why are pops like this? How can I go from loud undercover to stealthed? Scarface mention. Why would you do this to me? I just want a game, please. This is the struggles of being a DS player. You just never get a game. Or very hardly. I'm just not sure why the DS pops are so dead. Weird. Really weird. Why did I hold a door close in the room, even though you're alone? You probably should, like, I don't know, check around. Maybe there's something. I don't know. Bruh.
Sydney, come with me.
God damn, I forgot to change the music again. Yeah, this SMG seems to be quite strong so far. I don't know if this build actually has lock and load aced. I don't even know. It should have. Pretty sure, actually. I'm inside your walls. Well, I'm living inside your walls. And your stinky dry walls. You should get new walls, by the way. They are overused. They're like worn out, alright? You need to get new ones, alright? It's not comfy anymore. Too many people have lived inside of your walls.
Piece of trash, dozer.
So the reload in this weapon seems to be kind of but like with the use of lock and load ace, it's totally fine. Also the damage is quite ridiculous. I mean, it's a 100 damage sniper rifle. There's that. But like any other weapon that they buffed is like extremely stupid. Like really busted. And it's pretty strong so far. I don't know if I can really say this is like busted or anything. But it seems to be pretty good so far. I'm just like a bit of running around I've been doing. You know, I could have gotten a sight on this. Dude, what the fuck is this iron sight? How are you supposed to see anything on this? Like, this is good. What is this abomination? This hurts. Alright, we did it. We opened the thing. I could have brought C4. God damn it. I'm not a team player. You shit walls. Right. Yeah, your walls are... No, your walls are shit. Because he said so. He knows he was inside your walls. He would know the best. Alright. Like, your argument of my walls, I'm not in the US, doesn't really mean anything. I know the US makes walls out of literal paper. But still, come on.
Come with me.
Hi. Wait, why is he over there? What are you doing? Right. The material used back in the day to fireproof stuff, how I know what you're talking about. I have some people use that stuff like today as well. Like not literally today, but they like nowadays. You get what I mean? Like recently. It's good stuff. But not like for like building or anything. It's for different reasons. Yeah, it causes cancer. So it's not that good stuff. Yeah, as best. West End, I don't know what that is. Don't let them joke about me not knowing what the locations are in the basement. Like, what they correspond to. Kinda funny. Like, my brain is so bad. How am I supposed to remember that West End is chemicals? I don't know. Right. So the drill is almost done, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Captain, hello. It dies and leaves. Right. Well, I got you, Sydney.
Motherfucking taser. Yeah. Taser's dead.
Hello. Them green dozer. Jeez. Yeah, this SMG is kinda busted. I don't know. It just seems like it. It really does. Ah, this is bad. That one dude annoyed me. Wait. Yeah, that's dozer there. I can't hit you through below the car. You wanna die? Get pranked, idiot. I wonder if I can kill the captain without dying. That's probably a lot harder to do than I think it is. I don't know. Alright, come here, Duke. God damn it. I love the funny people joining. I love Payday 2 people joining. That was such a nice time where you just do nothing. Then you get back. I don't know. Mask is literally impossible to kill on normal. Same goes for Anarchist. Alright. Sniper main got it covered. Alright. I assume he found it. Well, I got the right one, but I assume he got the red one already. So, should be fine. Let's see if Anarchist you have like fast enough ammo regen with suit. any damage they do is automatically like returned away. Kind of funny. Unless they punch you. Because for some reason the punch does like 1,000,000,000 times more damage than the actual bullet that they shoot. It's kind of weird. Same goes for medic doses on DS. Their punch does like so much more damage than what their SMG does. I don't understand. I really don't.
Clover, follow me now.
Because that punch doesn't seem to be that painful. It's just a punch. It's not like a kick in the balls or anything. And yet, it does more damage than the SMG. It's... I don't know, like, I don't get it. Why that's a thing.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. I'll go get him, champ. Let's just try to help. Okay, never mind, he has Inspire. What a chat. Alright, time to leave.
Hoxton, follow me now. Yeah, Taser's dead. Look out, Cloaker! Punk-ass Cloaker down.
This is bad. Alright. We did it. I can't believe it. Well, the Uzi is pretty busted. I can tell you that much.
We're using crates to get into the commissar's place, Trojan horse style. His apartment is a cruddy
I kind of look into like the
town.
buffs later on,
Great, but I'm
like all of them. It seems to be kind of interesting. Armor or Anarchist. Preferably I would say Anarchist. Because, you know, Anarchist is my favorite perk. So,
commissar's men will be on
any question, X perk or Anarchist, it's always gonna be Anarchist for me, but Armor is probably like a bit better. Especially for solo. Definitely better in that regard. Because of how consistent it is. And the fact you can gram abuse with it pretty well, giving you good fades. Unlike Anarchist.
Clover, follow me.
Also, the pain that you have with Anarchist snipers is not present with Amora. So, Amora definitely is better. Anarchist to some extent, but like, I prefer Anarchist over Amora. Even perform better with it, I would say, in solo. With Anarchist. Even though Amora is like, better for that. I don't know. You see, I don't really feel that comfortable anymore with Amora. Like, no Chonko Amora solo. I can do it, but like, I don't like it. I mean, CTV armor is a thing. That works. So you don't even need to have ICTV.
Fuck you, shield fuck.
Damn it. Just drill in a nutshell.
Bitch ass dozer down.
I dodged something. Oh, that's incredible. That's impossible. That's literally dream luck right there. Not really, to be honest. You know, dodging twice with Anarchist is not like insanely crazy. It does happen a few times.
I took care of punk ass shield.
I just never seen 3 dodges in a row. That would be like, that would be actual dream luck. Alright, we got this, lads. This gives me like tourney vibes. Really does. Not dodge, enemies just miss, I think. What do you mean? Like when a bullet hits you, there's like a chance. It's either gonna be dodge or a hit. And obviously the higher your dodge number is, the more likely it is gonna be to dodge. So yeah.
Hands up, bitch.
Huh?
Those are
You just went through the wall there. That's an epic payday 2 funny moment. The dozer went into the wall. He is the fucking wall.
Earn this breather. Now it's time to work. You
Oh my god, guys.
time. Make the best of it.
I still didn't change the music. I guess we gotta listen to Vengeance for the night, for the last of or the rest of the day, because I keep forgetting to change it. Yeah, there's also an accuracy thing, but like enemies usually hit you regardless.
sniper is history.
At least in my case, they always hit me. And the drill, yes. Sure. What side is it? It's not too bad. Left and right side is good. It's just when it drills like in the middle, it's kind of bad. Noli's best build. I mean, I'm pretty sure Carrot made a video about it. So there's not really a need to review that old build from 2020, but sure, it's an ICTV anarchist build. And I think it's fair to say that it's not a good setup. And Nolan knows this as well. He said that himself, that suit armor is a lot better than ICTV. It's just that he didn't notice when he was making the video. Because believe it or not, but Nolan is actually trying to, or he takes the criticism that he gets for a build video and he improves from that, unlike certain other people. So yeah, build is bad, don't use. That is my review. That's all you need to know, frankly. ICTV bad on Anarchist. Unless it's like Deathwish. But it's not in this case.
Hey, Hoxton, come with me.
Amazing review. Yeah. It's kept short and simple. We found what? Come on, Joe. Oh, do you mean okay? I see. I don't know. I wouldn't. The guy did this himself.
Suck it, Taser.
Do it no walls.
I got the taser fucked. Bitch-ass cloak is history.
Bay, the question for you. Can I be in your podcast? Missed the dozer completely. I need chokers as well. Let me get some armor, please. I wanna... Oh well, I guess I'm not killing the snipers. I was too slow. Oh well.
Suck it, Taser.
We found it already, okay.
Suck my dick, sniper. Suck it good.
Dude, I swear I'm too slow for everything. People are killing everything in front of my eyes all the time. As of today. This is what happens if you don't play this game in 2 weeks. You just feel like a boomer. You can't kill anything anymore. Everyone is faster than you. Oh, it hurts. Alright. Kill it older. Alright. I'm proud of it. And you can't take it away from me. Look, man, it's not my fault. I've been drafted into military. I can't deny it. Alright? You know, what my actual noise though? Like, I don't really care about the fact that I'm really inactive in Payday 2 at the moment. I really don't care. Because, like, I think I've pretty much done everything there is. It's fine. I've proven myself. But, like, for my latest video, the old solo video, where I thought, you know, I'm just gonna do all of these solos. Never do them again. Because, you know, I've done all heist solo. And now there's YouTube, and it's like, oi, we're gonna make you not upload part 3 because we don't like you. And now, you know, I have 2 options. Either I mute everything, so that there's no copyrighted music anymore. Or, I replay every single solo that has copyright issues. Which would be a lot. That is so stupid in my eyes. Because, like, the music that I had on part 3 was stuff like Roller Mobster. And that is one of the reasons why the video got taken down, because of Roller Mobster. And you would probably know that I use Roller Mobster in my Farmer Miserable solo, the frame solo, and just a lot of other videos, and it's never been an issue there. But on the part 3 solo, no. Just impossible. You have to take it down. It's so stupid. It's not just Roller Mobster, it's other things as well that I used in part 1 and 2. But again, it's not a problem there, it's just on part 3. I just don't understand why. Well, what's this reason behind it? Like, if it's an issue, why not in part 1 and 2 as well? Remove those videos as well. Why only part 3? I don't understand. Really annoying, it really is. At least I got 0 downs. I pro. Will Uncle return play weep games like Kev? I'm not a weep. So, no. But yes, I will retire for the next, like, 6 months. But I will, as a fellow Austrian once said, I will be back. Or something. But yeah. So, for the part 3 solo, I'm probably just gonna redo some solos. Not sure. That's like what I used to do. Like, first time the video got removed by YouTube, I looked up, you know, where the problem was. At first it didn't really say. Then I looked further, like the next 2 days, or the next week, I think. Then I saw, alright, so the issue is with this music, and another music. Like, it's 3 different bits. Only 3, it wasn't more, it's just 3. Okay, so I removed these 3 things that were in question. And I also noticed that on some bits, it was like, only like a certain part of the music, but not all of it. So I removed the entire music, that was an issue. And then I re-uploaded the entire 9-hour footage again. And then YouTube said, okay, but it's still an issue, because there's still this, and this part, another 3 parts that's an issue. I removed that. Okay, fine. And I re-uploaded the entire 9-hour video again. For like a week or so. And it said, it's fine, totally fine, no issue. Alright, fine. Then I uploaded, and literally like 1 hour later, YouTube is like, oi, we can't have this video anymore. It has issues. Like, I don't understand why YouTube is kind of like not telling me where the exact issues are. They just don't care. I don't know. That's what I think is really annoying. Carrot is mad. That's a good name. Like, the reason why, as I even have copyrighted music to begin with, is because, you know, I don't care. It never has been an issue before. It's just that I can't play music. It's that I can't have money. Like, I can't make money with these videos because it's copyrighted. But that's totally fine with me. It's not like I make much money anyway. Also, it's solos. Who cares? I don't care. I just want to have good music. But YouTube is like, nah. Not for this one, buddy. Kinda annoying. Alright. Let's look at the Payday 2 changelog for the latest update and see what kind of weapon buffs we got. Okay. Yeah, the Uzi is so weird to me. Damage increased from 44 to 90. Why? Ooh, the power got a buff as well. That's good. Oh, that's okay. I was about to say that. Why did they had to get a such a? Okay, never mind. All right. The Tonka as well. I mean, there's a few weapons that got a damage buff. Huh. I was kind of hoping for more changes on the cross vertex, honestly. But sure. Reload time decreased on the Tonka. Alright. Well. Yeah, Tommy gun got some buff as well. I think also long barrel on the Tommy gun. That's cool. Alright, let's just play sniper. Could do like beneath the mountain maybe. We're not doing the beneath the mountain. We could do Burfus. Didn't I just play with this guy? Might have. I don't know. Yeah, but honestly, the Uzi change is so weird to me. 44 damage up to 90, literally just doubled. That's so weird to me. Alright. Like no one playing. I don't get it. Like, if you go to loud, only this guy. That just played with. Sort of. It was a client. Why are DS games so lacking? Do crime spree. What even is my rank here? Big number.
My friend, Vlad needs some small help with wedding planning.
Yikes. So many games. I think this filter doesn't work as well. So it says plus 1k. If you click it, it's probably nothing gonna happen. Yeah. That has been like a issue for like ever. At least when I started to play Crime Spree, which is like back in 2018, this was an issue already. It's so funny how this just doesn't work whatsoever. I mean, to play Crime Spree would need more people. And, you know, playing pubs in high crime spree is like, I don't know, the most like brain dead experience you could ever imagine. Like, it's incredible. Because like, you mainly gotta get people that want to get boosted. Okay, great. Or people that don't have the mods to play a crime spree. I mean, I guess I can show you what I mean by that. Besides, if I get like a decent dude, I can actually play a crime spree. I just need to install a mod real fast. The high crime spree package. I just need to find where I put it. Come on, PC, stop loading. This. And... Right. Good work. Yeah. Gonna launch at 1.9 mil. I don't know. AI on. Alright, I wonder who's gonna join. I need a build. I don't have a build. I can remove this. Alright, I'm just gonna look up my very own build guide for this. It's a thing that I actually do. Like, you see, I don't save my crimes builds, so I just go to my own build guide on Steam and copy them from there. Because they're still good, even though they're like, I don't know, approximately 10 billion years old. They're still pretty good. Kind of funny. They just need like some small tweaks. What was I missing here? Because like for some reason they have stuff like parkour ace basic. But why would you need this? You have suit. You have a convert. You don't need this. But that's fine. It's nothing too crazy. And I don't know where I could spend those points. Maybe here and like here. And that's what I mean. So people usually just crash, or when they get to join, they want to get carried. And that's it. It's always like that. Where's my flamethrower? Here. You. Yes, you. Rare. More ammo. Can I even buy DB shotgun? Because I think you need like... Okay, I guess I have the DLC. I don't have every DLC. Where is it? There it is. I guess big magazine. And... I don't know, like... ability. I don't know what to use, really. Alright. I wonder how many people are gonna crash here. Really curious. Leech. Gotta have the leech meta on high crime spree. I need to upgrade my hard drive so I can play PC Payday again. Console is cringe. You see, I feel like there's just no player on console whatsoever. So it's pretty boring there, I assume. Like, I'm gonna change the title. 1.9 million crime spree gaming. So I'm not gonna clickbait my own viewers by saying I'm doing DS pubs, but in reality I'm not. I mean, yeah, console is also spared from Danka stuff, because, you know, you don't really get that many updates on console. Alright, let's check mods. What mods do you have? You have no mod 3, should crash. Right? Naila should be fine. He's from the chat, so. Also he typed. You're right, this is the proper build with ECM. Very nice. You love Payday too, I mean, who doesn't? Wreck. Anchor. Do you have any mods? No, you don't. No one has mods. And then they all wonder why they can't join a high crime spree. This is full modified, sort of. Ah. Also he's level 94 of 49? 49. Like, no, 94. And like, he's not gonna get any crime spree rank. Because he's not level 100. You need to be level 100 for crime spree. It's kind of funny. Because like, they realized how good high crime spree is for infamy leveling. So for Infamy 3 they removed that, so that you have to grind Diamond Store non-stop for like 1k hours if you want to get legit high infamies.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, they changed it. You can't
Hit the local FBI
infamy
office
grind
and
anymore
cartel to get the data.
with high crime spree.
Yes, I know. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
When DS is so that Uncle has to play that game mode. Yeah. I'm surprised he made it, and wow. This is genuinely shocking. Why 75 detection? I don't think detection matters for ECM Rush. I'm not sure. I remember the first time playing like crime spree with some dude that was like 300k. That was such a weird experience. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I have my ice pack. Oh well. That's a sad moment. I love how he's like picking the lock. Even though they just broke the glass literally next to him.
Now Hector tells me we need to hit the Mendoza's. Their money, in fact. need to do is
This is what I mean with also Infamies
frying pan.
not meaning anything. Guy's literally Infamy 35, right? And he doesn't know about the door thing. It just shows how much Infamy doesn't mean anything. Infamy 35 is pretty high, I would say. But people are still... I don't know. It's pretty embarrassing. It really is. Like, bro, what?
Dumbass.
What are you doing?
Hands up, bitch. Put 'em up. Avoid the camera.
That was a bit too early. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they would also, like, cut the wrong wire or something. On such an easy heist. Alright, we got it. Programmers. We can't fail now, can we? Bro. Alright, we did it. Incredible gameplay. We are programmers. Would you believe it? He got the go. I wonder how many people are gonna crash here.
Medic bag in place. Medic bag here.
Alright. We did it. Can you believe it, guys? Alright, that's like a proper heist. Wonder how that's gonna go. Just one. Yeah. I don't know if drill skills. That's a big downside.
We're using crates to get into the commissar's place, Trojan horse style. His apartment is a cruddy
Right.
dump in a cruddy part of town.
The meeting of preparation, extra ammunition. My contacts can ensure that. Excellent.
Also, Bay, have you answered my question yet? Because I don't know if you did actually, but can I join the podcast? At some point. You like the part where Uncle saw the door and then there another door? I know, right? Alright, I'm just gonna... I don't know what. I think they're gonna realize they're gonna need a different build. Because you don't really want to do this heist with silenced weapons. This is why I don't play pop heist. This is exactly why. Because... people just never know how to play it, alright? They just never take the right builds and weapons. I really told it and that at the end that I would love to invite you to the podcast sometime. Alright, sure. I guess I just didn't see that before. I don't know. It's okay, dude. Overkill. The difficulty is overkill. Oh, that's actually a good quote. That's a good response to that. I'm not playing with that one dude having, like, Maniac or whatever. Like, dude. Why? And the other one had, like, some weird build as well. So yeah, this concludes my pub CS experience. I'm not even playing that.
I got an inside man who tells me I'm having a little
It's just no. No, thank you. To be fair, Crime has been kinda dead as of recent. I wonder what this guy's up to. 1 mil. What mods do you have? Alaska Neil. I'm surprised this lab was actually working. I mean, Niall, you have the chance now. But when did it tank? I didn't even realize. Did I cook off? No, big bang.
The Benevolent Bank has history. Oldest U.S. bank. Established in 1812. Held Civil War gold.
Alright.
Issued FDR's first bonds. Hell, you'll even find it on the back of your 10 spots. And guess what? In all that time, it has never been successfully knocked over. Successfully.
Before anything else, prep. Do you own this Trojan? And now we prosecute this plan.
I really love how the crimes reloading is really fast with the high crimes with package mod. Because you guys don't know how bad it used to be with the loading. Like back in the day, remember you would play like crimes with like 2 or 3 million. You would need like 10 minutes to load. Because there was no like crimes with package main mod or anything. You sort of had to just play with all of the modifiers just like that. Without being like in a sweet package like it is right now. Because like this rank has like 20,000 individual modifiers, I think. Or more. Well, I think mine has like 40k actually. Yeah, it's a lot. So now is still using, and that might be a DB shotgun. And I don't know what Volp is doing here with sentries. That's an interesting tech.
Let's have some fun.
I wonder how this is gonna go. Sentries don't work.
About time I get my payday.
Just sneak past us like it's nothing. Could use my ECM, but do I? I can't even. I don't have the skill. Oh well. I still have the ice pick. Yeah, sometimes modifiers don't load as well. Because, I don't know. It just doesn't. You do the objectives. I'm just gonna sit here and interact with this PC until I die or something. I feel like Volp is gonna carry us. That's for certain. Come on, lads. We can do this. Right. I just gotta have to use it a few more times, I believe. Alright, fuck. You got this.
Stay the fuck still.
No shield, that's first thing I see. The winter shield. Yes. I love like crime spray.
Bitch
I really do. Right. We got it. Hello, Mr. Blonde. I think yes, that is true. I wonder how you know that. It's so many shields. This RNG is so bad. I wanted to look for keys actually. Keys, anywhere? No. More pain over there. I think the keys are back. No, it's right there. Fuck. That's gonna be useful for later. Hello, shield. Get up. Oh, this is bad. Might want to move away from that location. Just a bit. I don't know. I can revive him. No, I don't. But I guess I'm still on cooldown somehow. Why did I get him? Can I get flipped through the floor? Very cool. Winter Shield pushed him away. I still have the ice pick. Ah, this is not good. Green was taken to Brazil, yeah. Dude, I love getting outages in this game. It's such a good thing. It always works. Oh my god. Programmer. But I still he has leech, so can abuse it a bit. I still have no thing. Oh, this is not my main account. I'm on alt account. I was doing like pub DS before for the funny memes on alt account, you know. But I didn't get the funny memes. It was rather uninteresting, honestly. Now I'm playing High Crime Spree. Why is he just not wanting to be my friend? There's no hostages on this map whatsoever, and he just denies. Whatever. Oh, he wants to cooperate. Alright, I finally got what I wanted. I hate medic dosers, dude. Out of here. Get me. Get me. Get me. Get me. You're gonna die. Matt? Excuse me? Huh? You had 3 seconds left. What do you mean? I'm calling BS. Hey. Hi. I got you, fam. You have Inspire, right? Why does no one have Inspire? I guess overrated. Hey. At least you realized. Well, he's definitely staying true to his statement being he's gonna abuse Leech. Kinda funny just seeing him go like that. Okay, we almost did it. I want you as a friend. Wait, what? I hate hostages. I hate them all. Oh god. Oh yeah, have fun with the captain. Yeah, I'm having lots of fun. I'm sure we could have done that, but I'm just not willing to go through that pain that this heist would have been. I really don't want to. You have fun with that. I'm just not going through that pain. I really don't want to. Family rewards waiting to be claimed. Claim them and get rich or something. You should play Postal tools on stream. I think I actually have Postal 2. But I don't know. Yeah, you're welcome, Nile. That's because of the bits. Definitely. Don't ever play Postal on stream. Why? Oh, is it? Us? Pay to win. Yeah, you. Oh, this reminds me of the old days. You see, 2 years ago, when I made High Crime Spree, I would like boost so many people from level Infamy 1 or whatever to 25 all the time. And like, I was starting to make a joke that I would want people to pay me for them to level up in Payday 2 using High Crime Spree. And you just reminded me of that. I mean, obviously I never did that, but I could have so easily. It's like, you won't believe how many people there were asking me to play High Crime Spree with them to get high Infamy. It was a lot. And I did a lot of boosting as well.
Murky water's been moving
Teamwork.
from DC
Right.
by convoy for months.
Very nice.
I've resisted hitting these till we got a shot for a big prize.
Alright, we're gonna finally change this music.
Got a diversion
Can't have roll mobs out, otherwise I might get banned on Twitch forever, because
from an armed
I can't use it in my pound free solo anymore.
hit it and boost that.
Because I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Pretty scuffed. Let's have... I don't know. I just got an achievement for searching for music. Hell yes. I'm just this pro. I don't have the original music, I just realized. Match.
They're bringing in armored units.
Hey, Houston, come with
I
me.
have C4. Fine. Not the most useful. Achievement unlocker for real. Agreed. It feels nice using a normal weapon and not playing Crime Spree. Oh, I missed this already. Right. I think a single 80 million Crime Spree heist could get you from level 0 to 100. You need to have a rank of 13,000 and something, or 14,000. And you can give the another guy enough catch up for him to get into 100 from that. You need to be like infamy. You need to have Crime Spree rank of 484, I think, to get 23 million XP, which is level 100 in one go. So it's not that high. We have a sniper. Right, I just need to get circled now. Just easier said than done. Just one shoot me, thank you. I just can't ever trust Grace. Right. We're good to go. Let's fuck him shit up. And I'm almost dead. I haven't played sniper in a while as well. Gotta get used to this again. Like, it's so weird when you play sniper while, like, again, after you mainly like play like ARs and stuff, and you don't really aim as much. Alright. I'm gonna have a lot of misses. That's gonna be for sure. But alright. Just how it is. Also, I like this like black and blue color. It's pretty nice.
I got the bitch-ass shield.
Right. Low lads. You wanna die?
Punk-ass dozer killed.
Alright. We got this. Downside is gonna be really painful though. This beginning part usually is pretty easy. Usually. But we got Chonkers, so it's fine. How long? Almost done. Hog. I thought there was a window there, but it's just the smoke. I don't know why that. Okay. I guess I'm just blind.
I got the bitch-ass shield.
Right. I actually really want to have the keycard. That old black dozer. Or actual green dozer that is just trying to be a black dozer. I still don't understand this change with the textures. Like, why is the windows are now black? It seemed so unnecessary.
Fuck off, Dozer.
Alright. Did you enjoy my leech abuse, uncle? Did I make you proud? Yes, you made me very proud.
Hell yeah, Dozer.
Very, very proud. There was lots of high skill performance going on there.
You should feel good. I know I do. They'll be back for more, so don't mess around.
I love how they just like turned on lights at the end there. Kinda weird. Keep 'em coming. Was it closer?
Hey, Dallas, follow me.
Imagine not having Inspire. Why did you shoot me? Just pretend I hit every shot there. Alright. 200 IQ's plays only. Yeah. Also, I think I desynced. Guys, you see this? Oh my god! Oh my. That was very... laggy. What? Eh. That was interesting. Thank you for the follow, third. Decent at its finest. Yep. Just payday 2 things, alright? Did my aim though is so bad! Oh my god! I just pretend I didn't die, okay? We can make this very easy. Alright. I don't know, I can't see anything there. I wouldn't be surprised if that same guy would have killed me there. Okay.
Come with me.
Dude, I swear. They hate me. They want me dead, dude.
Watch out, sniper. Take that, sniper fuck.
Like, they won't be really, really dead. Fuck. All intended. Alright, hey. Die. Alright, I guess don't die. Our teammate is killing it. To be fair, he has a Kimbo SMG. Dude, I swear. I'm gonna uninstall today. Like, I can't even say, oh, I haven't played the game in ages. I'm just being so rusty right now. So bad. But it's all... each turn is a part of a fate abuse. Yeah, true. Definitely. Look, guys, I'm not bad or anything. Just believe me. Shoot me. Come on, you all shot me like crazy before. Why is no one shooting me? What are you even shooting? Anyone? I swear I love this game. Oh, you'd shoot me, alright? I can't lie.
Punk ass cloaker down.
I'm not going there, I swear, and I'm not dying again. Please.
Hey, Wick, follow.
Why am I being bullied so hard? I don't even want to look at the cooldowns at the end. It's gonna look so bad. I don't even want to go there, but I don't want to go there, but at the same time I do want to. I don't know why. Where I'm gonna die again. Going there. The pain.
See you in the prison medical ward. Fuck! Shield! Shithead's dead. Move it!
Alright.
Shit!
Oh, not the snipers.
Almost lost it there, but you came through okay. You earned this breather. Now it's time to work.
Alright, let's leave.
Hell.
You know, the most embarrassing part is the fact that I didn't even die to the snipers. Because that is a thing that I usually die to on this heist.
I got the taser fucked.
I swear, why me, dude? Why me? There's 3 dudes in front of me. Why am I no? Oh my god.
Bitch ass sniper dead. Houston, follow me.
I think the game is telling me to stop. To stop playing. You can get 100% Stark with C4. I mean, third, that assault at the end there. You see, once you put the container there, it's infinite assault, like no matter what. Alright, that was like the worst slaughters I ever had in like 2 years.
You've really put the shits up Murkywood.
Okay, back to where it all began. First World Bank.
Where these cops hated me on that heist. They were stream sniping, obviously.
Time to hit the first World Bank.
I mean, what else, right? Had to be stream snipers.
My friends, Vlad needs some help with picking out jewelry for wedding.
I don't know. All cheaters everywhere.
Today is the day. The day the benevolent bank goes down. Today, few objects rival the diamond. I have the
I'd
confidence.
rather just no DS games whatsoever. I mean, I guess I can do Prison Nightmare.
Banks up.
I'll put my annual CS. I mean, it's nothing really. Just some stupid number. The diamond. I'm one of the few people who is or has whatever. Okay, can we talk about what this lobby is? We have underscore as fake infamy 400 and what is that? 70. We have underscores level 70 and underscores 89. And also he's cheating. What are these pubs right now? ECM Rush Lobby. I guess someone is trying to be like the next Morgan B and like trying to figure out, that's ECM. Can you ECM Rush Mountain Master? So I don't know why I brought up Mark B. I really don't. Don't ask.
Today,
That's a good deal.
I'll need assistance unloading some weapons. I'll set up a deal in Alaska, but I'll need an escort to keep the transaction secure, yeah?
I'm not sure.
Looks like we have an opportunity to crack.
Well, these randoms are actually, when I don't know what their name actually is. I guess I can go last players. But yeah, as I thought, these were like, I don't know, Korean, Japanese players or whatever. I don't know, but they're not having like the usual English, like alphabet letters. And Peta 2 can't display like other things, like it can't display Korean language, for example. So it looks like underscore every time. Kinda weird. Same goes for like the euro sign. I can't use it. Like I can't, if I press it, it's just an underscore. The reason Peta 2 has like issues with that. Like this is like normal underscores here, I would assume. But the lover that I just joined has like Korean names. Wait, there's Reservoir Dogs. Hello, Sydney.
Okay, guys. Cabot's people will
Right. What a good Reservoir Dogs heist. I swear, have pubs been this bad like recently? What happened to this build? Oh yeah, I changed it. I mean, when I used to stream a lot more, like 1 or 2 months ago, pubs were a lot better. I mean, still bad, but like better than what we're seeing right now.
the bene-
How you're doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Just coughing a bit. Other than that, it's fine. I'm on my old account actually. Doing things. What about you? Right. You're doing undercover. I don't understand. So,
you have today,
you're telling me I can't join this,
time has come.
but you show me the same lobby again.
Make sure you are too.
Why is Peter like this? I don't get this guy. Sure. You're feeling nostalgic for something only 2 months ago, Uncle. It was this bad when I watched you. Okay. Well, you guys have probably... How can I say this? Like, you're better at remembering things, so I assume that you are a writer. Yeah, I guess. Hello, everyone.
Jimmy, come with me.
Could have went for an off-meta prog actually. That might have been better actually, because I see Rat right now. Tag team. Kind of making me jealous actually. I kind of want to play that as well. Because playing, you know, playing too much Anarchist is not that healthy for you. Who would have thought that variety makes you better at the game? On the other side, I don't care because I'm gonna play very inactive anyway. So, it's fine with me, to be honest. It's not like I have to be good for the next couple of months. Wait, I missed that guy completely.
Suck my dick, dozer fuck.
They're probably loading if I had to guess. I'm not sure. I really don't. Just like trying in lobby things is always really jank. Because if they're loading, I don't know. Maybe it's one of the many possibilities that it could have been. Which I don't know what they are. I don't know, it's payday too. It can be literally anything. Tried to VI solo today and got destroyed. Yeah, that was like an update. Also 1 or 2 months ago on VI. And it made VI a lot more difficult. And I think they even buffed it even more recently. So yeah, VI is pretty tough right now in solo. That's for sure. Is there any comparison between VI and vanilla? But it's definitely a lot different. You see, VI, the cops are just way more faster and more responsive. You know, that's what the mod is trying to do. And they also, like, grab bags. I've never been cloaked yet on this account, really? Oh wow, I have like 110 hours on this account, and I've never been cloaked until now. Wow. That's impressive. But, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, they also grab bags, like, a lot faster. They really want to grab bags. It's a lot difficult because of that. Especially if you were to try to do Goat Sim solo with VI. It's pretty much impossible on day 2 with VI. Trust me, I've tried. I really have. Like, I've done it in FFS Max, right? And then I used the same build, the same Akimbo Shotgun Hacker build with DB Grim, on a VI solo on day 2. And it's literally impossible. Like, only could get like 1 bag secured.
I got the bitch-ass shield.
Yeah, Creepy did quite a lot of VI solos. I did like... I think only 1 actually. I think I only did Goat Sim day 1 in VI. But every other thing was played vanilla. I don't know why. I haven't really played much VI. I'm not really interested in VI that much. I don't know why. I guess it's just that recently, before I went to military, when I played solo, I don't know, I just prefer playing vanilla because it's a lot more funnier. And it's not as intense. Yeah, if you're looking for VI solos, Creepy is a good channel to check out, I guess. Stole the kill. Easy. But VI max plus 4 players spawn with my friend for a duo run and we having a bad time. Yeah. It's pretty nuts. Makes for an interesting game with 4 players on a difficult host. It really does. Like, it encourages you to use team play, which is amazing. Because usually you would never need that with 4 players. Especially with good players, you don't need that whatsoever. That's a thing that I definitely noticed that was kind of lacking when I played with my friends to some extent. Because everyone is like so good at this game that they just run around the map and kill everything. Or do objectives and be totally fine with it. And then when you play like Re-I Master Mode, far more miserable. And you suddenly require teamwork for 3 hours straight, it's not gonna happen, as you would expect. And that didn't happen that much as I wanted to happen. We still did really good, because, you know, again, everyone is just a sweat that I was in that game. Because in that game, we had like Yokai, Restaurant, aka Striler, and Samper and me, obviously. It was like the most stacked lobby you could ever imagine. Even then we failed at some point. Because of like stupid mistakes. Right. Yes, I've never heard of P3D hack. Jeez. Pretty sad.
What do you say about having
I don't understand why that's a mod. I mean... Like, at some point I wanna join this lobby, right? And I wanna ask him, like, why are you using this mod? I really want to. I'm probably just gonna say, like, game too hard. I wanna make it more balanced. Or something. That's usually what these people have to say. Confront him? No. I couldn't be asked to join this game. Ask these questions. Big oil. More cheaters. It's probably stealth. Goat some. I don't know. Probably not gonna finish it. Because it's gonna have people that don't know how to play Goat Sim. So no matter how good you are, you're probably not gonna finish it. Modded mask. For some reason. Alright, hello. My name Uncle. Okay, we got good RNG. There's that. Hey. Why? Oh, and also, because I just remembered, Sydney, you've hit into 500 the other day. That's pretty good. I just wanted to say congrats, I guess. Assuming you are that Sydney, I think you are. I now see using Mega Wolf. Did I tell you the legend of DJ Kale.gif? No. Don't do it, that shit is trash. Yeah. I figured when Funks told me that he played Diamond Surfer thousands of times, and he was like probably suffering because of it. That's where I realized, you know, maybe Infamy Grind isn't as fun as I thought it would be. Yeah. Right, there's probably like 10 billion snipers around.
Punk-ass sniper spotted. Bitch-ass
It's one of them.
history.
Where's the cars there?
Bitch-ass shield.
Don't hit me.
Go to fucking hell,
Oh, you hit me. I mean, we could secure goats right now. It's not like that we can't. Well, now they spawned. Could have went for a push. Still can actually. But impossible. Alright, I'll just rechant instead. Yesterday night I almost bricked my computer because I downloaded a GIF of DJ Kale standing up. And it just completely stopped all of my functions on my computer. I don't know. You see, I watched like a GIF recently, what, yesterday or today, on Discord and in the Crash Discord. It's one of these funny GIFs that crashes your app. I don't know how that's possible. But I'm not saying that yours was one of that GIF or not. What the hell is this driving? Carrots general. Like dude, I'm not gonna watch it. Oh my god. Well, this is it. Well, because they were reworking it, so I hope they're doing a good work, because as it is, it's just pure torture. Wow, I live. I don't know if it's spire. Dude, there's so many cops. Yeah, no, this is not happening. Gold sim, am I right?
Fuck your cloaker ass.
Oh my god.
Drop the gun.
Fox, thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna carry this.
Fuck off.
I'm not even trying to. Yes, another goat from solo. Yeah, totally. This is about what I expected, and I was gonna play this host.
Suck my dick, dozer fuck.
Yeah, remember how you just don't get any ammo?
Hands in the fucking air. Kneel the fuck down. Now, cuffs.
Build request. Right.
Fucking dozer.
No green dozer.
Piece of trash, dozer.
A little bit of objective. Is this like a band song build or something? Like teamwork build for objectives? Right. Probably good. It's that, isn't it? Huh? Hate when they just come behind you like that.
Drop
Sniper.
it, bitch.
And tell if there's a sniper or not. Nice try getting that goat.
Hands up.
You wanna be my friend?
Hands in the fucking air. Drop it, cocksucker.
You can be my friend, at least hostage. I can't convert you.
Sniper! Take that, sniper fuck. Watch out, sniper! Punk ass sniper
Right.
out.
I said, okay, I guess I can't wallbang that. Dude, I'm just getting achievements for doing nothing. I don't understand. What is this game? You play an old account. Just casually. Well, casual. This is not really casual anymore. But like, you get achievements for doing literally nothing.
Bitch ass shield. I see a close.
Alright, I was scared of that one noser.
We got a fucking shield.
Let's get back in business.
Piece of trash shield. Get your ass out of
We got
here.
an opportunity to do a hostage trade. Look for the marked out hostage and free them.
Oh my god. I can't even trade the guy.
Look out, sniper. Fuck you, sniper bitch.
I can't even trade him. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Grenade.
Fantastic. Wicky's out of custody. Watch yourself.
Drop it, bitch. On your knees. Now, cuff.
Probably want to convert, I'm not sure. Bro, how? Dang, well, he ended it. What a game. Yeah, that was a cheat attack. Right, what is this build? Arc. What weapon do you want me to use? I mean, it's probably just teamwork, isn't it? So, flamethrower plus bruh. Becoming the Minecraft zombie again. Bruh. Right, I'm gonna disable build request, because just let me try to find it out where it is. I haven't used this site in a while. Build request disabled. That was a nice goat sim. I hoped you liked it. Just me sitting behind the car for the entire time. Yeah. What do you mean? I don't get it. Plowler, thank you for the follow. I guess he liked the Gotham that I just played. Three points left. Where? Always somewhere. Oh yeah. Resilient ace. Okay. I don't understand this, but sure. Okay. And an ECM jammer. For some reason. So, like this. No bullseye. For some reason. Click on it. Alright, thank you. Alright, Shanklethorn. I guess we're not doing Shanklethorn.
Nothing. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
He wants us to head to a military storage depot by the dock.
Your clip video was bad.
Politics is, as you know,
I was only in one of them. Look, Karen, it's not my fault that you're not part of the How can I say this? That you aren't enough part of my Twitch live streams, okay? Like, right now you are part of my stream because I just mentioned you, and you're also in my name. So. Also, it does work with flamethrowers, yeah. It also works with shotguns that have Dragon's Breath rounds. No, it does work with Bullseye. I'm crying. Sorry. You can collab more in the future if you want. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's easy clout. You have more clout than I have. King of cheeseburgers. This guy's on my friends list. On the main account, I should add. I wanna do the shackle for, and I don't know why I wasn't allowed to. How it works. I guess the lobby was full, or was getting full at that moment when I joined before. Hello.
Okay, so we're going to Salem and steal the artifact from the fancy rich Dwanky party right before the auction starts, yeah? You're going in after dusk, and it's foggy and raining. So maybe try to do the whole thing quietly.
That's a lie.
It's an old man.
My hours are public.
Security systems are pretty solid.
Right. Just wanna say I tried your DS build on Xbox and now I'm legit doing better. I'm doing DS way more better. Well, that's great to hear. I hope you like the builds. Is he gonna accept me or he just gonna let me be his viewer? Or let us be his viewers? Okay, this is like a tournament all over again. But we have Underscore over here watching the spawns with his trusty grenade launcher. He's doing a pretty good job. Not killing anyone because there's no one. Ah! Ah! It's time to burn some people. Yeah, Simon, I can't believe it. The build doesn't have lock and load basic. I don't know, I'm so used to having lock and load. And running now without it is so weird to me. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong, it's just I'm used to it. Kinda funny. Alright. Burn you plebs. Don't shoot me. Burn. Denied. Lamau. Okay, did he just blow me up or something? Alright, this is pro peak gameplay. You gotta believe me. Yellow mellow fox. What a name. Yes, it did blow me up. Great. I like your name, by the way. I know, it's pretty good. I was gonna say the chat came up with it, and you may or may not have used the choose next nickname for a lobby button. But honestly, no, they didn't. It was all my idea. Alright. Because I secretly hate you. And do you know why? Do you know why I'm so upset? Because I've seen your video where you did like push-ups. And I realized you're not a carrot actually. You're a healthy human being. Like, I had to sit through like an entire night to think about this. And, you know, I was like trying to sleep in shock to process this information that I just had witnessed this very same day. It was really difficult to proceed or whatever, or I don't know. But yeah, essentially I was really upset. Yeah, this is the name now because of that. He had to come out one day. The truth had to come out one day, yeah, pretty much, I guess. You can't keep lying to your fans, okay? It's just the truth. Okay, you know what? You die. Okay. That was great. That definitely worked as intended. Yeah. I am uncle that watch hentai. Yeah. That's a name that you will never ever see. I promise. Okay. He has the blowtorch, so that's great. I don't know if this solving trick works on seal dozers. Good, yeah, it should. That was just too bad. It's like, in case you didn't know, there's like a certain angle you can apply the dozer with a saw, and they would get like an insane amount of damage. But I think it might only work with the face plates, I'm not sure. And the reason why you're mailing that dozer, because I thought I had blood first. But I don't. And, you know, in case you don't know, you see... Bloodthirst is pretty strong against dozers, you do lots of damage. So. But I don't have Bloodthirst, so it's not gonna do any damage. I should use the buzzer instead. What? How's these at FFS max when? And I don't know, I've said I wanted to do it. I think I said it in the... I don't know, Water Crossing solo maybe? Or something. But I said it somewhere that I will do Vital's FFS at some point. That still didn't really happen. Because I couldn't do it at some point. I tried. I got to like... a P.O.C. a few times, I think. Then I always died and then I just stopped. I haven't tried it much as well. I don't know, I just kinda got bored with it. I love how Creepy said the same. Like, Creepy also wanted to do like a really hard solo. Like, when he saw me doing Go Team FFS Max, he wanted to do the same with White House on FFS Max to sort of like end it as his like last really big solo. But he never even tried it. He just, And now that he doesn't like FFS anymore, he only plays like Re-I for hard challenges. Oh. And I would do the same. Like, I'm not gonna do FFS anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I'm never ever gonna play FFS anymore. I'm only gonna play Re-I. Because Re-I is better. And harder. But you'll see. Maybe at some point I will do White House 3i. But I'm gonna be honest, before I do another hard 3i solo, I might just do it like a different host. Because I already have a normal solo on White House. I don't know if another solo would be like good. Because I don't want to have like another billion different solos on one heist. Like, as I have it right now with Goatsum. I don't want to have that. So. Fuck. How much should I kill? 3. Okay. I probably killed like maybe a bit more than that. Just flame kills don't count for some reason. It's just a game. I mean, the build is not like horrible. But it's also not it's not the greatest either. Because like, you take way too long to kill dozers. You can't kill enemies or snipers that, you know, that are more than like 50 meters away. So yeah, it's enough. Okay, why am I pinked? Can I beat Payday with only explosives? What? Nola is streaming. What is he up to? My favorite streamer, definitely. Nola is doing a funny challenge video. Or stream at least. That's cool. Hmm. Okay, well, let's just continue here. I'll just do one more heist and then I'm gonna fail. I don't forget nickname. What nickname? Did you redeem a thing? Or something? Wait, you actually redeemed the next nickname? I'm Uncle and I watch hentai? Oh my god. Well, the good thing is I'm on my alt account. So this message, this name, doesn't have that much value as if this would be on my main account. So, get wrecked. Let's join this dude. You know, why can't you put in a nickname like twitch.tv/uncle_gelgal? You know, I could advertise myself in these pub games and get like an increased 0.5 viewers. So much. I wish I had like a different perk right now. I want to say anarchist. Right, hello people. I'm here to shoot you in the face. You redeemed one a bit earlier as well, actually. You mean a nickname change? How did I miss all of that? What? Are you telling me I scam my viewers? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have been exposed. I have not interacted with this thing with the channel points. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be able to do another heist after this, probably. So that nickname is not gonna be a thing for this stream, gonna be honest. So I could just say get wrecked and Lemao XDDD. But the best I can say is like, I don't know. Remember it for the next stream, I guess. And I will put it on there. On for the first thing. Assuming... just want them in the stream, basically. Just after the card one. Let's see. Yeah, that seems fair. I'm not denying it. Yeah, I guess next time I stream, which hopefully won't be in 10 years. Tell me about it, I guess. I'm sorry. I really didn't see it. Promise I'm not scamming. Please. Be found, I guess that works too. Floater, you still there? I guess if you're still there, Pluto, just can you redeem refund Don't Scam's funny nickname request? Put one of my ex in your nickname for being more cool. That works. The more X you have, the more edgy you are. That's how I remembered. Like, I think someone once told me that X has like some sort of meaning in these names. I don't know what it was. There was something about it. Little Daniel. How's it going?
Hey, Bodie, follow me now.
Next Knuckle stream coming in 2032. Yeah. Coming soon, trademark.
Shield down. Take your hands up, motherfucker.
I'm just curious about your standard, but what's the number you would say is low pickup rate? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I wonder how you got to that. And I wouldn't say number, I would just say till a point where you have to like actually aim so that your weapon doesn't get into ammo issues. Like aim like only headshot really close, like really have to pay attention for it. I can't really put it into a number, honestly. I really can't. XX X. Oh my, so many X's. Oh my god. That's a very good name.
I placed a first aid kit here.
Why would you have so many X's in your name? That looks so bad.
Fuck you, punk taser. Gun down. Piece of trash, taser.
Like, how are you even supposed to pronounce that like this? Unclicks. It's so bad. Then the Galt guy. Hello, black green dozer. I swear, I feel like I'm playing like some sort of mod that like, I don't know. There's like some sort of DS rebalance and there's like a new dozer there. Being the green over there with the black skin. It's so weird. I don't like this change whatsoever. What's better when running Anarchist? Painkillers or quick fix? That's not a question for Anarchist. It's a question whether or not you have Inspire. Painkillers on its own is kinda pointless. But Painkillers with Inspire Ace is really, really good. Doesn't matter what perk you are. In my opinion. Oh, I mean, okay. Well, when you use the FAC thing, with the damage reduction to 10%, I don't know. For Anarchist, doesn't matter, honestly. I only use this quick fix damage reduction thing if, like, first of all, I barely use it, honestly. But if I were to use it, it's some stuff like Muscle instead. Where you only have like 200... What was it? 200... I forgot the name. 200... I don't know how much armor you have. 221 armor. There we go. I forgot how much armor you have with SATV. But it's stuff like Muscle where I would use quick fix. On Anarchist it doesn't matter at all, in my eyes. Because you get enough damage reduction with Frenzy or Iron Man already, or with Partners in Crime. You don't need any additional thing. Damage reduction.
I got the bitch ass shield.
Trying to build a build. That's funny. Trying to make a build with Lancer on Anarchist.
Kill the bitch ass taser.
Look, just grab painkillers if you have Inspire Ace. Unless you have like first aid kits, but I doubt. Because why would you use first aid kits on Anarchist? The next thing. So you wouldn't really use quick fix anyway on Anarchist, I feel like.
Taser fuck. I took care of punk
Because if you're good, you don't really use medic bags often.
you, shield fuck. Kill the bitch ass taser.
I don't get people who run facts on Anarchist. I don't understand it either, but people do it. Well, people just do it so that, you know, they can rush objectives and still probably survive by getting that extra shot, that extra health shot. Not here, yeah. It's gonna be the last one. Not gonna help much at all. Well, I don't know.
That could have gone better, but it definitely could have gone worse. You earned this breather. Now it's time to work.
Ask people that used first aid kits on Anarchist. I never used first aid kits on Anarchist, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's like some sort of build request, then yes, but by myself I'd never have. So
Gas goes a kill. Bitch ass dozer down. Suck it, taser.
oh my god, no, you did not ask that.
Taser.
I don't know what to say to that.
Bitch ass shield.
I don't know what is like hinted at people. I don't know. That horny cloaker, he wants to kill me. No, go away. It's cloaker, dude. He knew I was talking about hentai. He was gonna kill me, dude. Oh my god.
Punk-ass dozer killed. Piece of trash, dozer.
Boku no Pico. What is that?
Punk-ass clunker down.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck you, shield fuck. First aid kit here.
What? Like the thing is, I was like about to say stuff for like Dragon Ball Z, and then I was like, wait, Dragon Ball Z isn't a hentai, is it? Because hentai isn't anime or something. I don't know. Because I think the way it goes, anime is like the normal stuff, right? Just shows and stuff, like cartoons, I guess. Like Dragon Ball Z. And hentai is like, I don't know. Just a not safe for work edition, I guess. I don't know. I think that's a way to say it.
Suck my fat dick, cloaker. Hell yeah, dozer is dead. Kill the bitch-ass shield. Fucking dozer.
I love how Pulte just also said like my plan worked. Like, bro. That is like such a mean thing, because you know exactly. I don't know what I should say to what is your favorite hentai. Because frankly, I don't know what to say to that.
Taser. Suck it, taser.
Hanson's Sodom. I swear. I'm gonna turn into a weep here.
Dozer. Punk-ass
It's OP.
dozer killed.
Bible Black. I swear. I swear I'm gonna look this up.
Just gave me a few more gray hairs. Now get back on your feet. You've got work to do.
What was the name again? Did Bad Builder. Of photos, images. Yeah, okay. I regret my life choices.
Alright, got him.
Fuck.
Hey, jackets, come on.
Uncle, what should I say if someone is telling me to replace my Akimbo SMG grenade launcher just to get rid of shotgun OAs? Why would you want to replace the Akimbo SMG? Do you know how powerful they are? Compared to Gals? They're so much better. Grenade launchers don't even get close to the power that Akimbo SMGs are. Especially with the right skills, for like Bulletstorm.
I took care of punk-ass shield.
Called himself experienced player. Do you know how like no valid this statement has? The Akimbo SMG load ETK weapons. What? Waste of ammo. What? Kimbo SMGs are pretty much the strongest thing in this entire game. They're ridiculous in terms of killing. Wow, I have no ammo. How could this happen to me? God, these fucking nolders, please, I just need ammo. I don't know why I was being shot from the back there. Well. I love shotgun, I love it. I mean, I'd rather use grenade launcher for 50 player response. I mean, that is very, very true. Is it a nice big blow? Yeah, there's power out. Die! You stood no chance. This is certified desync moment right there. Just leaving like just like that. Asking me to do Swan Song as well. Oh god. What kind of player is that? That's not really what I would call experienced. But again, the people that say they are experienced just doesn't mean anything. It has the same value of, I don't know. How can I say this? Every time people say they are something, they are not that thing. They just want to be that thing. So in this case, this guy just thinks he's good. Because he tries to be good. Sort of. But he's not. Because if you say a Kimbo SMG is bad, then... well, I don't know. It's obvious. Might as well just ignore him, honestly. There's one there. Running out of ammo on Kimbo SMG side, are you wasting ammo? You just don't have a chance to get ammo. For me, it's always like I always waste them way too much. I just spray too much with them. Because I really don't care. It's possible to stay ammo positive. But I'm just too garbage at it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carrot. I already reloaded my weapon. It's fine. I just like using SMGs. For some reason. Alright, they both got the example. So... if you guys please won't die, the next 4 floors, we should be Gucci. Alright. You did this to yourself. Could have survived my terrors. But no, you decided to put down your hands again after I stood literally in front of you, or inside of you. Alright. God damn it, Carrot. I swear, he's Freaking perfectionist. Everything has to be reloaded at all times. If it's not reloaded, it's just impossible. We can't have that. You know what? See this magazine? 74? 64 now. Oh, yeah. 46. It's 46. I can't even talk numbers anymore. And I will keep it. Actually, I'm not even reloading the Alliance War as well. Look, I did it twice. I wanted to reload. But I'm not going to. You're gonna sit here for the next few minutes and watch me not reload. Right here, I will even reload and reload cancel in front of you. Alright. Like, I'll put it in the new mag, but I won't. Not happening. Right? You won't get the satisfaction of seeing the full magazine. Right, buddy? The stream. It's fine, I was gonna end anyway. No, my cloud is gone.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's open this goddamn thing up.
You can do it. Bro. Hey. Eating up the medic bag. Okay, we'll follow. Oh. Okay. That was a pretty good round, actually.
Yeah, that didn't really go according to plan, did it? But we still got the job.
I'm happy
And I'm gonna
with
unload
this
the merchandise.
performance. I mean, it's just no mercy, so come on. Gonna peace out, as the cool kids would say. Curious? Why are you curious? What's the worst build request build you have seen? Probably Frenzy Kingpin, I think. With... I don't know if it was Suit. It definitely was not ICTV. Pretty sure it was like Suit, Frenzy Kingpin. It is playable. But like... It was so... just unfunny to play to me. It was the diamond as well. And most of the times, I would have gotten like one heavy seal around the corner, shooting me. And it would lead to me either not having the injector, so I would die. Or not using the injector, and I would die. Because you're only one health, you're only one shot with against heavy seals, right? And I died to that way too much. Like, you can't... Obviously, you can't use injector every time your armor breaks, because your armor would break like a shit ton. You wouldn't just press injector every time. I mean, something every time that would happen. So, and I don't really like builds like that where you have to react like super fast through something, otherwise you would die like immediately. I honestly can't play these builds. Like, there's a reason why I love Anarchist so much, is because of the 2-second God mode. Because when you get a shot around the corner, you can react in time pretty easily. Same goes for Armora. That's why I hated that build. What did I miss? Yeah, you missed the entire stream, because I'm gonna end. Yeah, I was gonna ask what's my favorite hentai, because of the name. And please, I didn't put this name, okay? Someone told me to get this name. It was Pluto, alright? No, don't hate me. Please. Well, I don't know. Hate me, I don't know. But I didn't put this name there, okay? Trust me. Alright. So we have a choice here who we could raid. I guess I might just... Here. So we have Noli doing another Can You Beat Payday 2 stream because I don't know. He just likes doing these things. Honestly, I could not play storyline like 10 billion times with different challenges all the time. I cannot. So this is find something. There's this Chad named Nuka Cola Cherry. He's not like some insane pro gamer or anything, but he's kind of cool. Some Ukrainian dude, Damon, and yeah, some randoms basically. Quite a lot of viewers, to be honest, 300 almost. That's quite a lot for payday, but it's because of like Noli. Actually, a lot of viewers on him. 100. It's more than what Beecroft would get nowadays, I think. Yes, the part 3D set solo video is still suffering from the copyright issue. I might show this on stream actually, maybe. Give me a second. I don't know if I want to show this like that. But I guess I can. So close to this, I guess. So here. You can see there's a bit of a yeah. Few uploads. It's all like gesperrt means it's you can't use it. You can't upload it. Here it says like partly removed because I like peeled here to see what would happen. But now I could put this video here public and some of you can see it. But only some of you, not all of you. It's only like it's you can't watch it in certain countries, you know. So that's why I'm not doing this in thing. I mean, I can make it public because you know I want to have all my viewers watching it. And also after 30 days, these appeals are done. Basically, like either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. And knowing YouTube, it's not gonna work, and it's gonna be gone from the internet again. So I'm not making it public. Then I tried again, and then again. And on this one, he'd say like, yo, it's fine, totally fine, you can use it, you can make this video public. And it was like unlisted for like a few days, right? Straight. And it was no issue. Then I made it public, and now I can't use it anymore. Hence why this one has like a few views and some likes, and these ones don't. I didn't even bother with these. It's so annoying. It's like, it almost would say there's some issue with it on this timestamp. Then I would cut it out, upload again, then it would say, oh, it's on a different timestamp now. Like, it would almost find something. On, like, every single video here has, like, its own issue. Right? But, like, YouTube wouldn't tell me all of the issues at once. It wouldn't. So, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Like, I'm sorry, I can't show this video. It's so stupid. Can I even look at this? So yeah, you see here. The problem is, roll a mobster at 6 hours, and this. I had this like being issued twice now, and I removed it, and it's still there. It's like I listened to this a few times in the video, like at 14 minutes. But you can tell there's like a lot of music. Because like I'll listen to this music in the background when playing these solos. Like it's all in the footage as well. I can't just remove this. Like I can remove it, but like you don't gotta have any audio. And it's stupid. Watch the video on stream and then upload the VOD on YouTube. Yeah. Genius. Imagine playing like this 9-hour video on stream. Pre-recorded footage of stream. Very nice. Oh my god. So annoying. Really is. Okay, wait. Let me check this again. So, which one was it? I think it was you that had an issue with Roller Mobster Carpenter Blood. Okay? Remember that, folks. Now let's go ahead here to the part 1. Does it have Roller Mobster? Yeah. Roller Mobster Carpenter Blood. And it's totally fine there. Why? This is what I mean. This happened for like Turbo Killer as well, I think. It's just that on this like newer video, I don't have Turbo Killer anymore because it's all cut out. But like it's issues like that that really I just don't understand. Right? Like here, Turbo Killer. Right there. Can't use it. But it's in this one. And I can't use it there. Here. Can't use it. This is what annoys me, honestly. I really don't understand this. Like, at least be consistent, YouTube, please. But alright, I think I have learned my lesson. And I'm probably never ever trying to add copyright music in my videos anymore. Is it just stupid? I can't use Taylor Swift music in my Payday 2 solos. Is it a strategy? True. Alright. Who's this guy watching at his own uploads? Well, I guess I'm gonna raid him maybe. Do we?
God, that guy's bit buggy.
No way.
We're fine.
I guess, yeah. What do we rate Polo Cherry? Does he have gameplay going on or he's just eating? Eating stream, pog. And I guess we're gonna rate the lad. Lad himself. I'm just gonna type in the funny command here. Slash rate Noli. Right. We're gonna give him some viewers so that he's gonna stay consistently above 100 viewers. We're gonna give him some easy clout. Thank you all lads for watching this epic stream. I will be back at some point in like 10 years probably. I don't know. Have a great time. Bye.